Alright y'all, welcome back to another version, called the 2014 version of Cruisin' Hamilton, Ohio. It's your old buddy Showtime hanging out. Been in town for a couple of days. Did a surprise visit up here to surprise Mom for Christmas. It's Monday the 22nd of December, 2014. Cruising on Dixie Highway at the edge of Hamilton right now. Just past the big bridge, which is coming in on Route 4, right there at Sims Avenue, where Dixie Imports currently located, and back near the old Fisher Body Plant, which is obviously changed out. Looks like maybe a UPS store or taking some sort of UPS deliveries. Seeing the sign, let's see what this is. Bentley World Packaging Limited. Export and military packaging. Oh, hello, sunshine. Be cool. Passing by the Valley Thrift Store, Fastenal, and those really cool old buildings that would love to have the money to fix up and make fancy. Almost looks like a castle and almost as decrepit right now. Up ahead, you'll see the sign, thank you for visiting Fairfield. Those of you that might be far away from home, you're welcome. This will be just a brief one. I'll try to do another one just a little bit later on. Little 80s on 8 playing in the background with Cyndi Lauper all through the years. Quite an appropriate song, I think. Alright, let's see. Passed by where the old Dunkin' Donuts used to be, and a variety of changes since I was here last. Hispanic nightclub, it looks like. Coming up on the left, it's now called Cambridge Plaza. This years and years and years ago used to be a Kmart right here where you see the Dollar General sign in the back. And this building at the corner on my left right now, Richard's Pizza, now used to be Arby's many moons ago, and of course the iconic Big Boy. Alright, let's see, where we be and what we be doing. Well, let me tell you what we be doing, my friends. Or if you're not my friends and just a stranger having to kick me in, well, you're welcome. Welcome to Hamilton, founded 1791. Yeah, it was a little quick, but you know, I'm trying to do close to the speed limit here. Let's see. Clock here is new, or at least newer. I don't recall seeing it the last time I was in town. Of course, last time I was in town was for the last week of my grandmother being alive. Not that y'all really need to know that, but that's what it was. Right there, that's the Richard's Pizza that I spent a lot of time passing by. That used to be Wendell's, or something like that. It was a Army-Navy store kind of setup. Hamilton Dentures. God, this place has been there forever and a day. And this is a little, I don't know what it is now. It looks like an auto dealership. Alright. Hamilton Tire. This used to be, back in the day, it used to be Dixie Hamburgers. And then the white building right next to it was Danny's Poultry. Kind of set back in that little indent there. Summertime, ooh, it had a smell. This used car dealership used to be an ice cream shop. Little alleyway to cut over to, I think it's Emery was the name of it. And now we're right here at the corner of Skillman and Bell Avenue. This used to be a paper route for me. Route 720 or 1520, I can't remember which of the route numbers it was for the Journal News. Drew a blank on the name for a second. That's sad. All right. We'll call it right. Emery Avenue. Some of the old architecture. This building straight ahead was Wendell Green's. That was the name of it. I could remember that a while back. Old grocery store back in the days, and spent many a time passing by. And this house right next to it, right there, kind of center focus, used to be this lady. I don't remember her name now, unfortunately, but she was like 94 years old back when I had a paper route there, and her goal was to live to see the next century. I don't know if she did or not. God bless her if she did. This big green lot to the left used to be Dixie Trailer Park. There's Minnick's drive-through back over here. This open field used to be the Eaton Inn or Eaton something or other. It was a big fancy restaurant of sorts. And where this big wall is now used to be another trailer park that was tied into the Hamilton Inn right next door, where you see all this white wood right there and the no trespassing sign. Used to be a restaurant, like Starlight Inn or Star something or other. Back in the day, you know. Alrighty, let's see. Jumping over here. Getting a little closer to home. Oh yeah. Passing by Hamilton Casters. Y'all remember that? Of course you do. Down on Dixie Highway. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's see. Bonocore Avenue right at the corner. And, roadkill. We'll see if we can keep that out of camera anyway. This yellow building right here used to have a bar downstairs. And for all you train fans, that's a train. Alright, making the big turn to Grand Boulevard. This whole corner's emptied out. It's been that way for a while, I think. Cut over here and let this traffic pass because I'd like to go a little bit slower. Alright, and it looks like that's clear. I will say I miss the old architecture. Oh, I know. That was Laura and Danny Garrett's house. Danny was married to my stepsister, and Laura and I went to high school together. This church, well, I don't know if it's a church now. Yeah, it's a church again. Was condemned at one point. I remember that. And good Lord, that's a big old squirrel. All right, coming down on 13th Street. I want to zoom in on this and show you East Side and Crip. Oh, that is so nice to see. Yeah, the camera's bouncing around, but you know what? I'm multitasking. It's like 34 degrees outside. Oh. Straight across where it says Kroger now. Used to be part of the Mosler building. Alright, that's Bonocore kind of in camera shot now. Let's see. Taking it back old school. Not as old as I'll probably go today, but that's alright. Yellow house straight ahead. And the camera anyway, that would be that one right there. That's 1303 South 13th Street, my old address. The Voltzels used to live there. Of course, anybody that's watched these videos before know I do this pretty much every trip. The Howards used to live there. Bernice and her family lived there. Jenny lived there for a while. And the Goins lived there. Scott Goins was my best friend growing up, and unfortunately with time, you know, things pass and you never see him again, and you know, it's life, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Cutting Heading over here to 12th and cut through the alleyway. Start that with video number 2, I guess. That way I'm not just recording the backs of old neighborhoods. Oh, and Jason Day used to live back there. All right, now let's see. Cut up Bonocore. I kind of want to go behind the houses and see what the backyards used to look like. Oh, the Grosses used to live over there, second house up. Kim, something or other lived there. Kim Brown, maybe.